Hello, hello. This is a very quick demo video to walk you through the software that we've sent you access to. This is the login screen, and obviously you can use your data to log into a sample user we've created, and with this you can take a look at a sample project that could represent some way you'd use Fathom to measure the impact of your project. This is built to emulate what you might use to measure the success and outcomes for your project in Rwanda with students who are getting ready to be employed. This is the dashboard page that you'd see when you log into Fathom Performance. And this is an example of a project. This would collect all the responses that you'd want to be able to compare against each other for a particular program. When you log into that project, you're brought to a calendar view. We call a sequence just the set of assessments that you might program out that would cover a project from beginning to end and collect the data that you need to effectively evaluate its outcomes. So in this project, I've built a very simple pre-assessment, which starts here on September 2nd, and then a series of fortnightly very simple check-ins that would get set automatically to your beneficiaries while they take part in the program. And then finally, in December, if we were emulating a sample semester, they'd receive one post-assessment check. So all of those things are ones that you can go in here and look at in more detail. We then finally have built one after the program check-in that happens automatically 3 months after the program has finished. And that gives you a read as to what has actually happened to those beneficiaries after they finish the program. Are they able to apply what they've learned? Where are they in the process of getting a job? And how has that resulted in outcomes for them long past the end of your program? The checkpoints or check marks, here, indicate that there is a checkpoint, meaning an assessment, so a collection of questions that you have been able to send out via the software to any of your beneficiaries you'd like to respond, and that you have thus received responses so far. So this is an example of a checkpoint that's already received some responses. These are answers that our sample hypothetical users could have entered for this very first pre-assessment check that gives you a baseline as to where everyone is beginning the program. The form to fill out a checkpoint looks like this. When you create a checkpoint, you can have it sent out to your beneficiaries via email or SMS or WhatsApp. And you can also use a QR code to link them in automatically if you'd like to print them onto handouts or have them posted in your space. There's a number of ways you can deliver these checkpoints to your respondents. Because an admin level can see more options and have a little bit more control over what's going on, you can have a volunteer either use their own device and help participants or beneficiaries log their responses from a single device, and this participant dropdown allows you to choose whoever is associated with this project to answer for at the time. And that allows you to use one device, for instance, or an iPad to make it possible for all of your beneficiaries to log their responses to any of these checkpoints if they don't all have their own device. I'll show you a quick example of a fortnightly check. And this is a very simple checkpoint that just has 3 questions that can get a quick read on how your beneficiaries are reacting to the content as you go. All of these can be edited, they can be changed, the whole thing is completely customizable. So to create checkpoints, you as the admin could come in here anytime and use either questions you've already built in here already, or you can create your own. And this is a space where we are working on developing a bunch of other types of inputs that you will be able to choose from soon, including pictures and many more. Once you've created any questions that you'd like, you can schedule these checkpoints to be repeated or released at a certain time and day. And those notifications and reminders will be released automatically by the software. You can invite any respondents that are already part of the program. These are any of your beneficiaries or volunteers or anyone that you'd want to get data from. And you can also enter new email addresses and add people as you go. The reports page will show you the data that you're getting in real time. And these are dynamic questions that you can use to see data as you go in the program.